Okay, today's the 18th. Big thing I'm doing today is I'm going to go see Cocaine Bear. Look at that. uh, also went back, had clients I took out on Thursday, and they wanted some more answers. They contacted me last night, and they left this morning. So I went back out to a new build, went to another one, which is funny. They were like, oh, we don't want to see the last one because it's from a builder we heard bad things about. Okay. Then last night it's like, hey, we drove by that place. That's really nice. So, oh, can you send us more information on it? So I went out there and I videoed the model home, which ticked 100% of the stuff they wanted. They cut, like that old saying about 3 feet short? They stopped 3 feet short. Unbelievable. So let's see what happens because they need something special in the house, and there aren't that many houses with that item. And we are at a point now where, okay, if we look at the new bills, some of them are going to take too long, and they would have to damn near rent for a year. And other one's going to be okay, but still about like 6 months or so. But this one is a quick build. It is ready to move into. And they got another one, and they'll be ready in 2 months. And those will be the last of the ones with the specific item they need. So we're going to see if they can make up their minds on this one, because I don't want them to lose this because they're, dithering over stuff. It's like, I got to go touch it and see it and feel it. And videos, don't do many things for me. I got to touch it. So, yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen because I don't want them to miss it. And then it gets so funny when you work with clients. They'll be going like, well, why didn't you tell me I could lose this if I didn't do something? It's like, that should be common sense. If you don't take action, you could lose something. But we'll see. I've just had that happen so many times. Yeah, like on one occasion, I actually had this dude, when it went into multiple offers, wanted to offer more money. I was like, I'm against this. You should not be offering any more money. Where you're at is where you should be. And he's like, no, I believe I should offer more money. And then he just kept, and at one point he goes like, listen up, you are my agent. It is your job to do what I tell you. Even after that, I called him back and was like, I'm really uncomfortable. You should not be doing this. Does it, gets the house, closes, finds out from the lender, who was not even his lender, but she shouldn't even found out, that he had the high offer to begin with and never had to put another penny in. Then he comes to me saying it was my fault, that I should compensate him back for the difference he paid. And I'm like, didn't I tell you on this date I was against it? Didn't I tell you on this date and you told me that I had to follow your instructions? Yes. Did I tell you on this date? I called you up and said, please do not do this. He goes, yes. And he goes, and I go like, so how is it my fault? You should have been more forceful and stopped me from doing it. 3 times, called him up and saying you should not do this. I wasn't being forceful enough. But everyone has their big book of bullshit excuses, and that was his. So right now I got the house tour that uploading so I can send it to him. Like I said, hopefully they'll do something. I did want to show you guys something. Don't know how to do it, but let's do it. I'm gonna walk a little bit. So I got the 40 watt, and yep, it is a beast. So there it is. Oh. So right now I'm gonna. So I just did my framing. What I'm doing is I'm doing this on glass. I hope that captured. Because what I'm trying to do is put photos on glass so I can like put them on glasses and stuff. So I'm just screwing around a little bit. So let me see here. So now I can go ahead and do it. So I want to say about this 40 watt, and I'd probably need to do a full review on it and maybe do it right the way I've been saying I was going to do forever. Let's see if it uploads. Takes a while because, you know, it's doing it by Wi-Fi. I think I finally figured out what the SD card was on the D1. You need it to load the stuff up because you're working Wi-Fi. So this may actually take a minute. So I'll talk about some other stuff. I should have done this to begin with. I forgot it takes a minute because it's a very big file. Last night it didn't even upload for me. The first time I uploaded started engraving, then it stopped about, you know, a third of the way through because it lost contact. And sometimes they keep going because like with the M1, if it loses contact, it keeps going with the D1. Loses contact, it's done. So I probably need to take that laptop back there and hook it up when I have a very big print and stuff I don't want to mess up. But anyway, as far as the D1, what I really wanted to show you was how loud it is. I'm sorry, the 20 watt, 40 watt. That thing is so damn loud that, like the 20 watt, if I close the door, you don't hear it. Even if you're in there, it's not a big deal. Close the door, you don't hear it. You close the door on this one, you still hear it. You go downstairs, you still hear it. And it did the strangest thing, because normally, like when I do glass, on the 20 watt, I would do 50-50. 50% power, 50 millimeters per second speed. Okay, so it's a 40 watt, it's twice as big. So 25-50. Well, when it was doing, because I did some glass, or actually a candle yesterday. Probably should have showed it to you, but it wasn't about the time I was doing this. That sucker, I mean, you can hear it, the laser, like hitting. It's like, you know, if you have a fiber laser, the way it hits, it's like, it was that sound. I thought the glass was cracking. And like when you do, and now, and I don't know, it may have been the latest update because I just updated the software on that because it's got a new board and everything, and the software for XCS. Okay, it's gonna let me do it. What happened is you can like actually hear it hitting the glass, whereas you didn't hear it hitting the glass on the 20 watts. So I don't know what's up with this thing. And what I was saying is, like when you have the chuck rotary in, it now tells you to move from using the little crosshairs to the laser spot to figure out where to frame it at. Well, when you do that, you know, it doesn't turn on, so you got to like frame it first to see, because you can't like put it on. But the first few times it did it, I thought the laser, like I'd made a mistake and the actual laser was on. The spot is that bright. I mean, it is bright, bright. So I don't even know if you could put on your glasses, which I'm putting on right now, so I can show you this stuff, if you'd even be able to see it. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if you can hear it. You hear that crackling sound? I mean, it is outright crackling. And let me just walk up out of here. That glass is still, I keep them outside the room. I'll close the door. I don't know if this is picking it up, but you can still hear the laser with the door closed. And I'm serious, you can hear it downstairs. You can still hear it. Actually, in this room, now I'm about right here, I don't hear it anymore. But I heard it downstairs the first time I did it. Sorry about all that. I know I'm supposed to be editing these, but I'm not. I'm doing too many videos. Big thing showing all these houses has a positive side to them. Content. I'm serious. I've been getting so much content showing all these houses, it's not even funny. I'm actually like shocked at myself, going like, why weren't you getting this content before? You are dumb. But anyway, I don't have anything else to say except for going to Cocaine Bear tonight. I'll tell you how it was. Maybe I'll give you a review. Maybe not. And let's see. So I'm just still waiting for this damn thing to upload. My system never checked in with me. She's supposed to be working today. I have so much shit I gotta do. Okay. I don't know if I want to put this out as the 40-watt video, because I'm probably going to wait until I have everything on there, because I have everything I want on there now, except I put on I bought this control board, so you're not always like unhooking the axis, so you can use the chuck rotor. And you basically put both of them in there, you know, stick it on it, and you just have a little toggle switch, which is going to be cool. So I'm just waiting for that sucker to arrive. And I know it was mailed 2 days ago, so probably here Monday or Tuesday. Once I put that on, I'm going to have a whole tour of how I'm trying to set that up. Other than that, that's what we got. And maybe I'll show you the results. The results aren't going to come out too good because I used the other side of that glass to test something before, because I just had my wife go down to Lowe's and buy me a bunch of like window panes kind of thing, just so I could practice on glass so I don't waste up these things. They cost about the same, but I got more surface area to work with. Okay, that's it.